Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A man's recovering in the John Hunter Hospital after he was bitten by what experts believe was a bull shark at a mid-north coast beach. The man and his girlfriend, both from Switzerland, arrived at the Kylie's Beach campsite on Wednesday night and decided to go for a swim the next morning when the shark attacked her. She sadly died on the beach. Her partner bravely attempted to rescue her when he was also mauled, suffering a significant injury to his right leg. He's now listed in a stable condition. Ambulance Inspector Josh Smythe has praised a bystander who came to the man's aid.
We need to have a shout out to the bystander on the beach who put a makeshift tourniquet on the male's leg, which obviously potentially saved his life and allowed New South Wales ambulance paramedics to get to him and render first aid.
Ausgrid crews have been working around the clock to restore power to thousands of Hunter residents following Wednesday's destructive storms. They've now restored power to more than 38,000 customers across the network statewide. 280 homes and businesses are still without power in Muswellbrook and Singleton, 190 in Newcastle and Maitland, and 520 on the Central Coast. Crews are utilising drones to assist in patrolling lines in remote parts of the network, which can be difficult to access. Rising Tides Protestival is expected to attract thousands, with this year's protest kicking off tomorrow. 7,000 festival goers showed up last year protesting against new federal coal and gas project approvals. Last year saw 170 protesters arrested for blocking coal ships in the port of Newcastle. The state government has imposed a marine exclusion zone in the channel in a push to discourage protesters heading out on the water. John Wheat from Rising Tide believes the protest will send a message.
We know that the sooner we stop new coal, the better the outcome will be for the climate, for jobs and for the economy, So while, we have had some pushback from the state government, they can't arrest their way out of a climate crisis.
Meanwhile, police have set up a command post this morning in preparation for the protest. Last night, police issued a statement saying officers will take a zero-tolerance approach to actions which threaten public safety and the safe passage of vessels on Newcastle Harbour. Youth unemployment in the Hunter has seen an improvement coming into the Christmas period. Unemployment rates have dropped from 11.6 to 7.6% in October, with the number of employed 15 to 24-year-olds increasing by 4,300. A majority of the positions are sales workers, labourers, clerical and administrative staff. Business Hunter CEO Bob Hawes says it's good to see.
What we're seeing is a take-up of those roles where people can, where they have the qualifications and experience. Where we've still got that stickiness is a less significant decline in the number of ads for those more qualified positions, and that's been the case for a little while now.
A man accused of making a false report about the abuse of his dog in Newcastle has had his case adjourned for 3 weeks. The 42-year-old alleged a group of young people attacked his 9-year-old Rottweiler outside a shopping centre in Newcastle West, which led to the dog needing to be put down because of its injuries. Almost $20,000 in donations were collected before police discovered the dog died from pre-existing conditions. The man's solicitor yesterday asked for a 3-week adjournment to allow time to get instructions from his client and review CCTV footage of the alleged incident.
To NURFM Sport.
The second round of two-day matches in Newcastle first-grade cricket begin tomorrow with leaders Stockton away to Merriweather. Defending champions Wallsend will host Toronto, still in search of their first win, while Newcastle City are at uni. Wests travel to Belmont, Waratah Mayfield take on Cardiff Bullaroo, and Hamwicks host Charlestown. A number of first-grade regulars will miss day one for their sides, playing for Newcastle in the New South Wales Country Championships. Newcastle's Mariah Williams will lead her New South Wales Pride side out in tomorrow's Hockey 1 women's semi-final against the Perth Thundersticks. Elsewhere, Novocastrian Olympian Matt Dawson will line up for the Pride against former Norths junior Kai Willett for HC Melbourne in the men's semi. And Branxton golfer Corey Lamb is in equal 113th place, 2 over par after the first round of the Australian PGA Championship. He hits the course at 10 to 9 this morning and will need to improve to at least 65th to make the cut after today's second round. That's Sport, I'm Will McGrath.
And the winning numbers in Powerball are 2, 9, 11, 17, 19, 24 and 28, and the Powerball is 1. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.